Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're journeying north of the wall, deep into the heart of winter, to dissect one of the most enigmatic figures in all of A Song of Ice and Fire, Brandon Stark. From a boy who loved to climb to the three-eyed raven, Bran's transformation is central to the entire saga. But is he the hero we think he is, or is there something far more sinister lurking beneath the surface? Let's dive in. Bran Stark begins his story as a lively, adventurous boy, second son of Lord Eddard Stark. His world is shattered, quite literally, when Jaime Lannister shoves him from a broken tower. This fall not only cripples him but awakens something dormant within him. The extraordinary powers of a warg and a greenseer. These aren't just parlor tricks. They are ancient, powerful forms of magic deeply tied to the old gods and the children of the forest. As a warg, Bran can enter the minds of animals, most notably his direwolf, Summer. This ability gives him mobility, a connection to the natural world, and a fierce protector. But it's his greenseer abilities that truly set him apart. Greenseers can perceive past, present, and even future events through the weirwood trees, the ancient heart trees of the first men. This is where things get complicated. Under the tutelage of the three-eyed crow, later revealed to be the ancient Targaryen bastard, Brynden Rivers, Bran learns to harness these visions, becoming a living repository of Westeros' history. This power comes at a great cost. The more time he spends in the weirwood network, the more he loses his own identity. The show famously portrayed this with the line, "I'm not really Brandon Stark anymore." He becomes a detached, almost inhuman entity, viewing the world not as a participant but as a chronicler. This detachment is the fertile ground from which dark theories spring. One of the most compelling theories is that Bran is not a hero, but a pawn, or worse, a willing accomplice of the Great Other. The mysterious entity the Lord of Light followers consider the ultimate evil. Think about it. Everything Bran does seems to play into a larger, unseen plan. His journey north is guided by visions. He's marked by the Night King, which allows the White Walkers to bypass the magical wards of the Three-Eyed Raven's cave. This single act dooms his predecessor and forces Bran to take on the mantle, coincidence, or manipulation. Some theorists go even further, suggesting Bran is the Night King. This popular theory posits that Bran, in an attempt to stop the creation of the first White Walker, travels back in time and wargs into the man the children of the forest are about to transform, but he gets trapped. The magic is too strong, his consciousness merges with the man's, and he becomes the very entity he sought to prevent. It's a tragic time loop paradox that fits perfectly with the cyclical nature of Martin's world. While the show ultimately went in a different direction, the groundwork for this theory in the books is still very much alive and well. Then there's the theory of the Dark Bran, which doesn't require him to be the Night King but suggests his intentions are far from benevolent. As the Three-Eyed Raven, he has access to all knowledge. He knows every secret, every betrayal, every weakness. With this power, he could manipulate events to his own advantage. Why would a being with godlike knowledge allow so much suffering? Why guide events toward a specific outcome that just so happens to place him on the Iron Throne? His response to Tyrion asking why he came all the way to King's Landing, "Why do you think I came all this way?" is chilling. It implies a level of calculation and ambition that we don't associate with the sweet boy from Winterfell. This theory suggests Bran is playing a very long game. He might be consolidating power, not for the good of the realm, but to fulfill a pact made with ancient, unknowable forces. The Three-Eyed Raven, Brynden Rivers, was a master manipulator in his own time, known as Lord Bloodraven. He was a spy master who used sorcery to maintain Targaryen rule. Is it so far-fetched to believe he passed on not just his power, but his methods? Bran, guided by Bloodraven's spirit, could be subtly engineering a new world order, one where he is the silent, all-seeing ruler. Whether Bran is a savior, a puppet, or a hidden villain, his story challenges our ideas of what it means to be human. He sacrifices his identity, his emotions, and his personal connections for a power he barely understands. George R.R. Martin loves to play with grey morality, and Bran Stark is perhaps his most grey character. He is the living memory of the world, but memories can be twisted, and history, as they say, is written by the victors. And in the end, Bran is the ultimate victor. So, what do you think? Is Bran the key to salvation or the harbinger of a new kind of darkness? Is he a benevolent king or a puppet master pulling the strings of Westeros? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you next time.